After a hiatus in 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the 47th Tokyo Motor Show, held from October the 26th to November the 5th, 2023, has roared back to life, and it's bigger and more exciting than ever. The biennial Tokyo Motor Show has made a triumphant return, and this time it's come back with a new identity, the Japan Mobility Show. The event's name change to the Japan Mobility Show was made to underline new mobility solutions, not merely conventional cars. To that end, we saw several mobility concepts, including the Neo Steer, a new cockpit steering wheel concept, Space Mobility, a buggy designed for exploring the moon, believe it or not, Ju, an electric wheelchair, and Landhopper, a three-wheeled electric personal mobility concept, all from Toyota. And talking about Toyota, Japanese automakers made a bold statement by unveiling a lineup of futuristic concept cars, many of which ran on battery power. It was a clear response to the criticism that Japan has lagged behind in the global electric vehicle race. These concepts weren't your typical run-of-the-mill EVs. They took the shape of sleek sports cars, embodying a vision of the future that is both electrifying and exciting. But the show wasn't just about the latest concept cars and flashy debuts. It also brought to the forefront a pressing question: are Japanese automakers, once giants in the industry, now standing on the precipice of a major shift towards EVs? And are they ready to embrace this change wholeheartedly? In this video, we'll explore the standout debuts, the facelifted versions of existing models, the winners and the losers, and what this event reveals about the trajectory of the Japanese car industry. First, let's start with the big names that made a mark at the show, starting with Toyota. Toyota's presence at the Japan Mobility Show is nothing short of impressive, showcasing a diverse range of concepts and innovations that hint at the exciting future of mobility. At the forefront are the FT SE sports car and FT3E SUV, poised to potentially evolve into production models. The FT SE, an electrifying addition to Toyota's high-performance GR division, promises a thrilling ride with next-gen lightweight battery technology. The car's features, including the distinctive yoke-style steering wheel, blue Recaro seats, and a padded center console, hint at a track-ready, high-performance electric vehicle. On the other hand, the FT3E SUV emphasizes advanced technology, featuring displays on the exterior to keep drivers informed about the battery charge. Inside, a blend of natural materials and digital screens create an alluring cabin. Notably, Toyota is reimagining its iconic models for the electric age. The Land Cruiser SE concept envisions a future electric Land Cruiser, signaling a shift in one of the automotive world's legendary SUVs. Meanwhile, the EPU concept hints at a mid-size electric pickup, which aligns with the resurgence of interest in smaller trucks among American consumers. Toyota's commitment to electrification extends to practical offerings, like the Koyoibako, a compact all-electric van, and the X-Van Gear, a rugged minivan. The X-Van Gear's flexible interior, featuring multiple seating configurations and the ability to swivel the front passenger seat, adds a dash of practicality to its cute charm. This concept may well resonate with consumers as smaller trucks regain popularity. Up next, Lexus is making quite a statement at the Japan Mobility Show with two intriguing concept cars, giving us a glimpse into their vision for the future of luxury and electric mobility. The first one is the LFZC, standing for Lexus Future Zero Commission Catalyst, which takes the stage with a design that defies easy categorization, adhering to Lexus's provocative simplicity design language. It's clear that Lexus is pushing the boundaries of traditional design, favoring sharp angles over curves and experimenting with new aesthetic elements. While it maintains some visual cues from current Lexus models, such as the distinctive spindle grille, the LFZC is an exercise in pushing the envelope. The interior is equally forward-thinking, featuring a flat floor to enhance spaciousness and incorporating digital displays, including a digital gauge cluster and screens flanking the steering wheel. There's even a screen positioned ahead of the front passenger, emphasizing the focus on technology and connectivity. What's particularly exciting is the future electric range. According to Toyota's EV battery roadmap, the production LFZC is projected to offer a range of around 500 miles when it hits the streets in 2026. Furthermore, it's set to leverage the advanced steer-by-wire system previously showcased by the Lexus RZ, promising an enhanced driving experience. The second one is the LFZL, or Lexus Future Zero Emissions Luxury, which embodies the grandeur of a full-size luxury SUV. Stretching to nearly 209 inches in length, it promises a generous interior space that's akin to a mobile sanctuary. Borrowing a page from the playbook of prestigious brands like Rolls-Royce, the LFZL features rear hinge doors, creating an entrance that exudes elegance and exclusivity. Inside, the second row provides an opulent lounge-like atmosphere with exceptional legroom, making every journey a luxurious experience. The steer-by-wire system, also seen by the LFZC, is set to be available in the LFZL. However, what's particularly intriguing is the potential inclusion of Toyota's future solid-state batteries, promising a remarkable range of up to 745 miles, which would be a game-changer in the world of electric vehicles. And amid all this, there's a surprise guest, or rather guests from overseas. While the Tokyo Motor Show was traditionally a showcase for Japanese automakers, this year saw the likes of Mercedes, BMW, Renault, and BYD making a bold entrance. They bring the largest lineup of cars to Japanese markets of them all. The BYD stage, in particular, attracted the attention of the Japanese press and even enticed the CEO of Toyota himself to check out the Chinese automakers' offerings. BYD, a renowned leader in the world of new energy vehicles or NEVs, made a significant and historic debut at the show. This marked a milestone as the first instance of a Chinese automaker participating in this globally recognized event, underscoring BYD's growing presence in the international automotive landscape. BYD's showcase at the event was nothing short of impressive, featuring a display of 5 of their NEV models. They also used this platform to exhibit their cutting-edge technologies, setting the stage for their vision of the future of mobility. Among their offerings, the spotlight was firmly on the BYD Seal, a purely electric sporty sedan. This alluring vehicle is poised to make its debut in the Japanese market in the spring of 2024, adding to the exciting array of electric options for Japanese consumers. Furthermore, BYD's premium electric sub-brand Yangwang introduced its maiden model, the Yangwang U8, as a key highlight of its showcase. This marked a significant moment as the Yangwang U8 made its debut outside of the Chinese market, signifying BYD's global ambitions and its commitment to providing exceptional electric vehicles. Not to be outdone, another subsidiary of BYD, Denza, stepped into the spotlight by unveiling the Denza D9, a high-end luxury MPV. This impressive vehicle serves as a testament to BYD's dedication to offering innovative and luxurious electric mobility solutions. All of these vehicles came with impressive features that social media buzzed with incredulous comments from people, wondering when China had started producing such incredible cars. Back to Japanese car makers. Honda also stirred up excitement at the Japan Mobility Show with the long-anticipated return of the Honda Prelude, albeit in a surprising, fully electric form. While many JDM enthusiasts might have envisioned a more traditional revival, the Prelude concept still manages to captivate with its sexy and sleek exterior design. However, the details of its interior and powertrain specs remain covered in mystery. The revival is a reminder that Honda hasn't given up on the idea of sporty coupes, even as they embrace electric power. In addition to the Prelude concept, Honda also showcased the Prologue and the endearing Sustainer C, which have been revealed earlier. The Sustainer C, a 3-door hatchback made from recycled and reused acrylic resin, represents Honda's commitment to sustainable and eco-friendly materials. Alongside these, Honda has also introduced the C-MEV and Pocket concept, adding an intriguing dimension to their vision for the future of mobility. Of course, we cannot cover all of the vehicles unveiled at the show, but we can do you one better: give you the hits and misses of the show. The Tokyo Motor Show never fails to deliver its fair share of hits and misses, and this year was no exception. Starting with the hits. The Nissan GT-R concept was an absolute stunner. It's one of those moments where you wonder if your eyes are playing tricks on you, and you keep clicking away on your phone camera just to make sure you capture every angle of this wild carbon fiber beauty. And then there's the electric Toyota EPE Ute concept. It's got a rugged off-road appeal that's got us all excited. We can't help but cross our fingers for Toyota to offer a petrol hybrid version because, well, options are always a good thing. Another hit was the Subaru Sport Mobility concept. I mean, who doesn't get excited at the thought of a 3-box coupe packing a monstrous all-wheel drive punch from Subaru? It's the kind of idea that reignites the petrol head in all of us. Of course, we're fully aware that if this concept ever makes it to production, it might lose some of its swagger, but for now, let's just indulge in the daydream. Subaru, you've got us dreaming of epic drives and rally-inspired thrills. Another standout for us has to be the Suzuki Swift concept. Now, we know it's labeled as a concept, but take a closer look, and it's clear that this isn't just a showpiece for the motor show. This little number is ready to hit the production line, and that's exciting news. It's got a humble, no-nonsense vibe that's just plain likeable. No flashy screens, no dramatic growth spurt. It's the familiar Swift we know and love, but with a fresh new look and a sprinkle of tech upgrades. The only hiccup on the horizon is the talk about axing the 1-litre and 1.4-litre turbo engines, which is a bit concerning. Let's hope Suzuki rethinks that part. Let's check out a few misses. On the flip side, the Honda Prelude concept left a lot to be desired. It's a bit of a head-scratcher when you think about all the talented designers they have at their disposal. Soap-inspired styling isn't exactly what gets our engines revving. As for the Mazda iconic SP concept, it's a bit like staring at a candy wrapper. I mean, don't get us wrong, we love candy, but we don't necessarily want our cars to remind us of sugary treats. It's a bit meh to say the least. The Japan Mobility Show 2023 has been a melting pot of innovation and excitement, bringing together a diverse array of automakers and showcasing the future of mobility. From electrifying concepts and electric powertrains to the reimagining of iconic models, the show has left an indelible mark on the automotive landscape.